For the server crash challenge in the Knightfall mission, you're going to be starting from checkpoint 6, and your objective is simple. You have to defeat 10 security guards in the data center. Once you have defeated the required number of enemies, the challenge will unlock automatically. So, as soon as the checkpoint begins, don't worry about staying hidden. Start engaging every security guard you encounter throughout the data center until you've defeated enough enemies to complete the challenge. Since this challenge revolves around melee combat, here are a few tips that will make things much easier. First, learn to time your defenses. Guards briefly flash yellow just before their attacks connect, and that's your cue to parry. Second, avoid repeatedly pressing the parry button, as the game penalizes button mashing and can cause you to miss the timing completely. If an enemy flashes red, the attack is unblockable, so dodge instead of trying to parry. Your shoulder charge is one of the strongest moves available. Hold R1 and square on PlayStation to attack and knock enemies off balance and create openings. You can also mix shoulder charges with normal attacks and grabs to keep standard guards staggered and unable to fight back. Holding the attack button performs a heavy kick, which is perfect for launching enemies into walls, railings, or other environmental hazards. You can also perform a powerful gut punch combo by pressing the attack button twice and then holding it on the third hit. Now, after a successful parry, you can immediately attack to perform a devastating knee strike. This one often leaves enemies vulnerable to instant takedown. And then also don't forget to use grabs. Throwing one guard into another can briefly stun multiple enemies, which gives you room to breathe. If a guard starts blocking your punches, grab them to break their defense and continue your combo. You can also keep your eye on surroundings as well. Electrical equipment, explosive objects, and high ledges can all be used to eliminate enemies much more quickly than standard melee attacks. You can even activate your Q lens to highlight environmental hazards that can be used against nearby guards. If you encounter one of the larger brute enemies, don't try to trade punches. Instead, hit them with 2 charge attacks to target them before following up with a grapple and additional strikes. So if you'd like to improve your melee skills even more, you can consider spending some time in the advanced close combat training mission in the tactical simulations. It's a great place to practice parry timing, combos, and grapples without risking a mission. Anyways, continue defeating guards throughout the checkpoint, and once you have reached the required number of eliminations, the server crash challenge will unlock. Now that is it for this challenge. Now, if you found this guide helpful, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. You can also check out the rest of my Knightfall challenge guides. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.